Bum ba da bum ba da 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 dum ba da ba 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 da da dum da da dum ba da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 ba 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 ba. Welcome, my dearest friends, to the video you have all been waiting for. Ranking my friends. Before the hate comments start coming, oh, she's throwing away her friendships for views. Get a load of this guy. Baldy. I want you to hold your horses, okay? Before you get your titties in a twist, allow me to explain that this is not what you think it is. This is not your ordinary tier list ranking video. No, it is something far better, far grander, far beyond your wildest imagination. So let's reveal the categories, shall we? Let's reveal the criteria, because I will not be ranking you based on how much I love you. First of all, ew. Second of all, gross. Third of all, boring. I will be doing something much more spectacular. So without further ado, allow me to present to you Ranking My Friends, Hunger Games Edition. Those are special effects, editor. That's right, folks. Today I will be ranking you on how well I think you would do in the Hunger Games. Okay, let's begin. Tier 1. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Self-explanatory. If I place you here, then I think you're winning the games. The games. The Hunger Games. Tier 2. Like maybe. If I place you here, I think you have pretty good odds of winning. Tier 3. Me. This is where I explain the rules a little bit more. Now, it is very difficult to do an objective ranking of a Hunger Games style tier list. Therefore, I will be ranking you subjectively, and I will be the subject. I will be the baseline of comparison. So if I place you above me, I think you would beat me in the games. If I place you below me, I think I would beat you in the games. And if I place you on the same tier as me, then I think we have equal chances at winning. Now we must remember the games are a holistic competition, okay? It's not all brain, it's not all brawn, and it's not all 1v1s. Treat me as a baseline, as your midline, and I think this is the fairest way to approach such a video. Tier 4. Probably not. Okay, if you're going here, you're probably not winning. And I'm sure you can guess what the last tier is. Tier 5. Absolutely no chance. You are dead. And you're probably immediately dead. Now before you ask, yes, all of these blacked out boxes are the tributes. I want to do a 1-by-1 review for dramatic effect, and we're all starting an absolutely no chance just because I totally ran out of room and I wanted everything to be big enough. And now we take a minute to appreciate how much effort I put not only into handcrafting this tier list, but in also filming this fucking video. Oh my fuck. Okay, and now let us begin the first annual and probably only Ranking My Friends Hunger Games Edition. Numero uno. Our first tribute is yours truly. Obviously, we know where I go. There is only one place for me. It is tier me. Let me take this time to further explain my placement, as I will for every other tribute following. Pros. I think we can all agree I'm very strong. I can climb things. I have a year of experience as an EMT, so I'm not dying immediately. Probably. And I'm not the dumbest. I might not be the brightest cookie, but I'm still a cookie. You want that cookie so effing bad. Okay, cons. I fucking hate the outdoors. I hate the sun. I have eczema. I hate the outdoors. That's it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I kinda ate. Tribute number 2. My lovely, beautiful girlfriend, Anna Marie. Now, I know when I showed you guys the snippet of this tier list, everyone was like, you're putting your girlfriend in there? That is so not fair. And guess what? You're totally fucking right. I'm doing everything I can in my power to make sure she wins. And by default, that places her on at least the same footing as me. However, obviously she is her own person. She's a lot smarter than me, and she's a lot more capable than me. And for that reason, that bumps her up to, like, maybe. Alright, that's all I have to say for that. Tribute number 3. Miss Rachel Wang. Now I know at the beginning of this video I said we're all starting and absolutely no chance, but for Rachel, not only is she starting there, she's ending there too. Allow me to explain. Okay, here's how I think it would play out. I think as soon as Rachel gets reaped, as soon as she hears her name, she's thinking, hell fucking no. Ain't no way am I doing that shit, okay? I think she gives up immediately. She's actually like one layer above of us, okay? She's going like, she's meta thinking. She has prime ultimate strategy. She is going to take advantage of the luxuries of the capital for the couple of days before the games, okay? She's gonna get so crunk, she's gonna drink her heart out, she's gonna party, she's just gonna go about like there's no tomorrow, because there is no tomorrow. And then, as soon as the games start, she's going to find the fastest and the most painless way to die. And honestly, like, that's probably the best way to go. Because why would you want to endure many days of trauma just to end up dying anyway? So this is why I think Rachel is in absolutely no chance, because although she will have the time of her life, she will be dead very quickly, and she will definitely not win the Hunger Games for that reason. Tribute number 4. Miss Jesslyn Cho. Look at that smirk. That is the smirk of somebody who knows she is not dying right away. Now at face value, you might think Jesslyn goes in, probably not, just looking at her, but I think she is deceptively more capable than you might initially think. Let me walk you through this. She is almost a medical assistant, lots of prime time health medical knowledge, okay? She's not gonna die from sepsis, she's probably not gonna die from the environment at all, and I think that already takes her out of probably not. But on top of that, she probably has the most Hunger Games knowledge out of all of us. I think she's the biggest fan out of all of us. And that inside knowledge, that look into the games and the strategy, that's already another one up in terms of the mind games department, okay? She's got a lot of, her forehead might not be big as mine, but it's bulging. However, you know, physically, I know I said this wasn't a 1v1, but if it was, I would whoop her ass. Although she might be really big brain, she might not have the most going on for her physically. And I think all of those taken together puts her at tier me. I think we have the same chances at winning, actually. Tribute number 5. Miss Sarah Kwang. Now with Sarah, I get to bring up something I haven't really brought up yet, and that is the power of endurance. We took this photo after a spontaneous 5K to the mall, and you bet your ass I was dying, but she was not really as much dying. Sarah is a runner, Sarah is a track star. Out of all of us so far, except maybe Rachel, I'm not sure how much Rachel runs, Sarah probably has the highest chance of grabbing a backpack and running out of there, and, you know, avoiding all of the violence. And I think that gives her a great edge in terms of overall survivability. However, I recently ran with her. She was planning to run 2 miles. I ran the first mile with her, and then we totally gave up. Granted, she did have cramps, but maybe this brings into question her endurance just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Sarah was telling me about how she is a very big texture eater, and how certain things with certain textures, such as soft shell crab or uni, she can't. She'll gag and she'll throw it up. She cannot eat it. Now, in the context of the Hunger Games, it's not exactly a gourmet buffet, okay? You probably have to hunt and kill all of your food. And you know, what is that? Rats? Squirrels? Lizards? Not only do I question whether she would be able to hunt, I further question if she would even be able to get over that texture barrier and actually consume the food. And I think this texture issue would be Sarah's fatal flaw. So even though she might have the physical endurance, I do not know if she has the mental endurance to get over that texture block. And for that reason, I actually think she is going and probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tribute number 6. Miss Iris Lim. Now with Iris, I bring to the table a very, very, very similar justification that comes with Sarah. Iris is also a runner, a track star. Again, endurance, a huge plus when it comes to overall survivability in the Hunger Games. However, much like Sarah, I also believe Miss Iris Lim has a fatal food flaw, an FFF. One day into moving back to college, Iris immediately posts on her story, "Guys, I miss LA food. Guys, the food sucks here." And again, the Hunger Games is not exactly a gourmet buffet, and genuinely, I think as soon as Iris drops into Arena and she realizes there is nothing here I can add to my belly, she's done. Mentally, it will kill her, okay? Not being able to hit her 150 goal on belly will physically kill Iris Slim. And I believe it is for that reason that she belongs right next to Sarah and probably not. Maybe Iris can outrun the demons, Iris can outrun the monsters, Iris can outrun the tributes, but she cannot outrun the beast that is her need for good food. And last but not least, we have reached our final tribute. I know who it is. You know who it is. It is none other than the Yobsters. And come on, we all know where she is going. This is Justin Lee. This is Yobby is my hobby. This is half Ironman completer, half marathon completer, soon to be full marathon completer. She is the most elite endurance athlete in the world, okay? She runs 10 miles in her sleep. Not only that, she loves the outdoors. She would thrive. You put that big ass backpack on her and you plop her in the arena, she's gonna think it's a very fun weekend. She's gonna have the time of her life. Not only that, she has prime animal and insect knowledge, okay? She's gonna be able to name, class, phylum, order, scientific name, every single thing in that arena. She's gonna know exactly what to eat. She's gonna know what is poisonous. She just knows how to survive in the woods. This is her specialty. This is her home, and these are her games. Yobby Lobby is our winner chicken dinner. She will be the victor of the first annual Ranking My Friends Hunger Games edition. We did it, guys. Moment of applause, please. I really enjoyed coming up with the justifications for everyone, and I'm actually very happy that it ended up with at least one person in every single category. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree, if you disagree. Oh, disclaimer at the end of the video, because I forgot to say it earlier. Please stay my friend. I love you. Please stay my friends. This was all in jest. This was all in good fun. Thank you for watching the second video on my YouTube channel. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye now.